looking how to decorate your Christmas tree, it can be overwhelming to go into the store and see all the different ornaments and all the different colors. How does one begin to choose? Especially if you want something that's more unique and not so cookie cutter from the big box stores. This year, to do something different, we're making our own ornaments with these amazing finds we found at the local craft supply store. Available at any store that sells craft supplies near you, we found clear glass ornaments and frosted glass ornaments in various sizes. We picked up various colors of acrylic paints. Acrylic is one of the easiest ones to work with at home since they're water-based. And we picked up colors that we feel fit our aesthetic. You can pick any colors you want that go together with your home or the color of the tree you're going for. You can pick any pattern or way you want to put on the paint. This year we chose to do two different options with the smaller frosted glass ornaments. Some we dipped in paint a few different times to give them a layered, almost color block-like effect, and some we slowly dripped the paint on and let it come around the sides of the balls. This gave a wonderful marbled effect that I think you're really going to enjoy. Let me show you how we did it. To dip the ornaments, I first put the acrylic paint in small plastic containers. This is for easy cleanup, so you want to make sure you use ones that you don't really care about. I put a tablespoon of water with the acrylic paint. Thinner paint allows it to swirl around the ball a lot easier and drip off quicker. This causes for quicker drying and lets you be able to stretch your paint for more ornaments. To start, I just hold an ornament in my hand and slowly swirl it around for the first base layer color. You can go as high up as you want on the ornament or as low, depending on how many colors you want to dip it in. After I've dipped it in a color, I set the plastic container underneath the ornament. This allows the extra paint to drip back into it. To dry the ornaments, I put a skewer in between two glasses. This allows the ornament to hang as it's drying, and so the paint can drip off it easily. Let the first layer dry completely before you go to the next layer. To continue with the layering effect on some of the ornaments, I'm now going to dip a second color on the ones that I started with just a base layer on. It's the same idea. You can choose how high you go or how little to go. I'm just going to do about 3 layers, so I'll go about halfway up on the base layer already put on. Once you have it on, put it back on the skewer to drip dry. I already have some hanging that I've dipped in 3 colors. I did a great charcoal gray, a light metallic gold, and a wonderful seafoam green to go with my aesthetics this year. The outcome is pretty spectacular. It's simple, fun, but completely unique. Exactly what I'm always looking for. For the ones that we're dripping the paint on, they're really easy. You just take your paint colors that you're choosing and slowly make dots where you want the paint to drip off, and then add more paint until it starts dripping down the sides. I do this in kind of an even manner around the whole ball, but if you want yours to be more unique, you can do any type of pattern you like. The more paint you add, the quicker it will drip and the thicker it will be. If it seems like it's getting too thick to you, add another teaspoon or 2 of water and shake it up. As they're dripping down, I start adding various other colors that I like. There's no right way to do this. This is a great project to do with nieces and nephews or your kids. It's a fun way for them to get into the Christmas decorating spirit with you, and it's a fun memory to make. This is exactly why we put craft paper down. No reason to have those drips to clean up later. You can see this one has a lot more striped effect when it's done, but it's really unique. I think you're going to enjoy this on your trees. For some non-painted ornaments and something a little special, I found these great extra large clear glass ornaments. To be a little bit on trend this year and use some of the things that people are using in stores, I also picked up some wonderful feathers. I decided just to place a feather inside of this to have a simple and chic ornament. Just take the top off and insert a feather of your choice. If you don't like the idea of a feather, you can do really anything that fits the aesthetic of your tree. It could be a few acorns if you want to do a little bit more nature-inspired tree, or it could also just be some red and green holly. Once the feather is inside, just put the top back on, affix a hanger, and find the perfect spot. I hope this gives you a few ideas on how to make your tree more unique and something that you will be proud of. This is a great way to get something to fit your aesthetic perfectly, along with the colors you're looking for. You don't need to go to a big box store and find ornaments that everyone else has. Make your own this year. Along with it, make great memories with your family as you're putting them together.